Well, welcome back, ladies and gentlemen, to AtlasClear's channel, basically setting out to create a more efficient platform for trading, clearing, settlement, and banking. Joining to discuss, as always, we have Chief Business Development Officer Craig and the Chief Strategy Officer John joining us. Welcome back, gentlemen.
Thank you,
Thank you for
Kyle.
having us. Great to be back.
Yeah, it was a pleasure to get you guys back on. So I'll let one of you take the reins here. And I think that to hit the nail on the head, I wouldn't mind getting into the discussion of the value of the stock. It has been trading down. I think there's been some major sales, but you guys have a more clerical view of how you feel the value currently sits in this market environment. Do you want to just kind of take a stab at that?
I'm happy to start on that, Kyle. Thanks. Yeah, obviously the stock is down tremendously from where we de-SPAC'd. Last I saw it was trading around $1.25, which is remarkably low. The stock came under pressure. One of the advisors had a free trading stock position. We believe they sold that position immediately coming out of the gate, which didn't really help the stock value and drove it down to a point where the valuation in the company is nearing a level of ridiculousness. It's very far down relative to its peers. This is a profitable company, over 50 years old. It's growing. I think because we were a de-SPAC, we're being treated as if we're a de-SPAC on a biotech or a company that's burning cash, or things that we simply are not. We're an established, regulated enterprise. It's been around for over 50 years with a big customer base and a growing customer base. So I look at the stock today and I trust that our performance, the truth will come out and this stock will gravitate up to better levels.
Now, speaking on kind of just moving forward here, and I know we've discussed some of this in the past with the fintech aspects of the business, the technology that's been advancing here. Do you want to just kind of reiterate some of that?
Happy to do that. We brought over an entire technology set from the Atlas companies, which is an advanced platform for the trading, clearing, settlement, and risk management of a variety of financial products with a real focus on FX. We also acquired the technology from a company called PackSquare, and we're very excited about the PackSquare technology, and we'll make an announcement about that acquisition next week. But that technology allows us to run the backbone of the correspondent clearing firm on a much cheaper way. It's a cloud-based technology. It's easier to integrate compliance developments. It's easier to integrate new products. And inside of the technology set are advanced technologies for robo AI. There are technologies for when the regulatory environment is right to do crypto. And from a clearing and settlement perspective, crypto represents to us the best imaginable risk management strategy. And, as Americans in a great market, we're really accustomed to everything we buy or sell clearing. But with our years of experience, we've seen some very strange trade breaks over the years. Big banks failing to deliver large bond transactions. This does actually happen. The crypto platform will eliminate that risk. It'll reduce the capital risk. And so while we always lead with regulation first, and it's not a product that we can get into until we have very clearly defined rules, from a technology backbone perspective, we're ready for that as well with our acquisition of PackSquare. So we are very excited. We are delivering a better, faster, cheaper solution to a market that really needs it.
And as you guys kind of head toward these earnings release and these acquisitions, we're going to bring that as it hits the wire. So consider subscribing for those updates to the viewers. But I wouldn't mind getting some anecdotal just insight here from Craig as well. Is there anything you'd like to add?
Well, this week has been interesting. We don't ever look at the stock price on a day-to-day basis. We were forced to a little bit this week just because of the downside pressure. Understanding where that came from, we're really excited about the future. Nothing's fundamentally changed with our vision of where this company is going to go. We think with the licensing set that we have through Wilson Davis, again, as John highlighted, 50 plus years in existence, clean, profitable, with the ability to custody, clear, settle any financial asset. Combine that then with the go forward of hopefully the Fed member bank and commercial bank core in Wyoming, which we're going to formally begin the Fed approval process on that and submit applications. And we're optimistic we'll get a positive result. But until we do, they're not under the part of the family. But we're excited about what that layers in as well. And then when you layer in all the technology from the Atlas family with PackSquare, we create a fully integrated one-stop solution for these small broker dealers who have been orphaned. And to quantify that space, it is significant. It is a large space when you think of small broker dealers that manage personal client assets. When you talk about registered investment advisors that are of the smaller size, family offices, hedge funds, all of these institutions that, quite frankly, I did speak to one the other day that said, I know what you're talking about because they only had one solution they could go to. They couldn't go to the big clearing firms. they're interested in talking to us about utilizing our platform, our services. So put aside the recent stock activity, we think that the value is there. We think it's undervalued currently, but that's to be gauged over the next 6, 12, 18, 24, 36 months. We don't, you don't reappraise your house on a daily basis. You look at it over the long term. And we've got a 5, 10, 15-year time horizon, but we do think over the near term, we're excited about the opportunity to really perform. So the foundation is there. We're excited, we're focused, and we're ready to go.
On that note, I'll pass it off to the viewers. We'd love to know what you think in that comment section below. And consider subscribing again when news, catalysts continue at the wire. Of course, we'll bring it to you here. But on that note, as always, we look forward to catching you in the next one.